Dear students, in this video, we will study the first chapter Going to School of EVS subject of class 4 from NCERT textbook. Hello dear students, how are you all? Hope you all are very fine and enjoying a lot. Okay, before we start a chapter, let me ask you a question. How do you go to school? Yes, how do you go to school? May it be by bus or by auto? Yeah, you may go by bus or by auto. Do you know many children don't have such facilities to get to school? Yes, dear students, there are many children who don't have such facilities like bus or auto to get to their schools. Despite this, they go to their school every day. Okay, would you like to know how they go to their school? Hope you would. Okay then, let's start. First, we will see about Assam. It is one of our state of our country, India. Now, I request you all first to look at the map of India and get the location of Assam. So, please look at the map and get the location. After that, let us continue the topic. Yes, you can see here the place Assam. Okay, let's move to our topic. Most of the areas of Assam receive regular and heavy rainfall. Sometimes after the rain, there is knee-high water everywhere. Yes, knee-high water means rainwater reaching up to their knees. Okay. Despite this, children of those areas go to school. Okay, let's see how those children go to their school. Yes, you can see in the picture where the children are using bamboo bridge to go to their school. So how they pass this bamboo bridge? You can see here in the picture, children are holding their books in one hand and bamboo with the other. So this way they cross the bamboo and rope bridge and reach the school. Yes, whether it is easy to pass through this bamboo bridge? No, it feels difficult to walk on this bamboo bridge, right? So, but also they go to school. Let's move to another example. Now, we will see about Ladakh. Again, first you see the map of India and get the location of Ladakh. Can see the place here? Yeah, Ladakh. Now let's start. Dear students, in Ladakh, every day many children have to cross the wide and deep river to get to school. So, despite this, children of those areas go to school. Let's know how they go to school. Yes, the children move across the river through a trolley. You can see in the picture a trolley. How the trolley is being used by the children to go to school. So where they are crossing the river, deep river, with the help of trolley. You can see here in the picture it is shown trolley. A trolley is a box-like structure made of wood. It is attached with a strong iron rope which is tied tightly with the strong trays or rocks on both the sides and children, 4 to 5 children sit in a trolley and pass the river with the help of a trolley. Okay. The trolley moves across the rope with the help of a pulley. You can see in the picture how the trolley is moving on a rope with the help of a pulley. Okay. 4 to 5 children sit in the trolley and reach the other side of the river. This way, children of those area reach their school by using a trolley. Okay. What is trolley? It is a wooden, it is made up of a wooden structure where it is used to cross the river. Trolley moves on a rope with the help of a pulley. Observe pictures 1 and 2. You can see in the picture. Yes, in the first picture the children is pulling the bucket from the well. Can you tell the difference in both the pictures? Yes, in the first case the boy is pulling with the help of a rope, he is lifting the water, and in the second picture you can see a boy is lifting the water with the help of a pulley. So using the pulley would be easier or lifting it with the help of a rope? Yes, you'll know that. So the first boy is pulling out bucket with the bare hand. The second boy is using a pulley. So pulley makes it easier to pull the water. Okay. Look around you. Where all do you use the use of pulley? So where the pulley is used? For example, it is used in lifting heavy loads or hoisting the flag. There also a small wheel-like pulley is used, and also to draw water from the well where you can see at home. Okay, so where the pulley is used. So try to lift the water with the help of your parents. So how the pulley works, how it will be easier to lift the heavy things. Okay, so it is very easy. Next, let us see about cement bridge. Yes, you can see in the picture how the cement bridge is made up of. The cement bridge is made up of cement, bricks, iron rods, sand, etc. So these are the materials which are used to build a cement bridge. So the bridge may also have steps. There are some bridges which are having steps where it is at height. Okay. So we often need to go across some water bodies. There are children, those who move through bridges, cross the bridges, cement bridge, and go to school. Okay. Yes, what the cement bridge is made up of? Cement bridge is made up of cement, bricks, sand, and iron rods. Okay. It is very easy to walk on the cement bridge compared to a bamboo bridge. So walking on a bamboo bridge feels very difficult compared to cement bridge. Next, let us move on to the next example, that is where in Kerala. Yes, see the location of Kerala in a map. Yeah, you can see here the location of Kerala below. In some parts of Kerala, children use a small wooden boat to reach school. So this small wooden boat is called as Valam. You can see Valam here. This is a small wooden boat which is called as Valam. In Kerala, this small wooden boat is used to reach school. In the desert part of Rajasthan, yes, you can see in the India map, location of Rajasthan. Yeah, you can see the location of Rajasthan in the map, where there is the sand all around. Yes, in desert part, there is no trees and there are no more trees, where there is full of sand and it is very hot in the day because the sand gets heated up fast. So the sand gets very hot in the daytime. So the children ride in camel carts to reach school. So the children of Rajasthan move through camel carts where there is full of sand. Okay, so they reach school with the help of a camel cart. Next, in northern hills, children living in northern hills, you can see the location in the India map. Here you can see northern Himalayas, where in this area where there are more snow area. Okay, so children living in northern hill areas pass through miles of snow to reach school. They hold their hands together and walk carefully. You can see in the picture here. Here 4 children, those who are holding their hands and passing through. Okay. So how difficult it is to walk on the snow. They hold their hands together. Sometimes their feet sink into snow when it is soft, and sometimes when it is frozen they may slip and fall. So it is very difficult for those children who are living in that areas. Despite of this, they reach their school. In place like Uttarakhand, where now it is, earlier it was Uttaranchal, now called as Uttarakhand. So in this area, the children walk on rocky and uneven paths to reach school. You can see in the picture where the children are moving on a rocky and uneven paths, where it is not a plain place where they have to step on the rocky paths, where it is not equal. Okay, it is not of a plain area. So but also they feel so much difficulty to come to school. Despite of this, they reach their school. Many more such examples are there. Dear students, in some places of villages of plain areas, children ride in bullock carts to reach school. Yes, you all have seen bullock carts, right? Yes. So, in some places in the village, the bullock carts are used by the children to reach their school. Earlier in many areas, girls didn't go to school as it was too far from their homes, where their parents were not allowing the girls to go to their school. But now they have also started going to school in a group of 7 to 8 girls riding bicycle. So use their bicycle to go to their school. Many children have to go through thick forest to reach their school. And some places forests are so thick that even sunlight doesn't pass through them. Dear students, it is also very silent there, and where their animal sound can be heard. So it is where the animals may attack the children, but also they pass through that thick forest and reach their school. Now let's see a one. We can easily find this wonderful vehicle in Gujarat. Yes, you can see the location of Gujarat in the map, in the India map. You can see the location of Gujarat. Just see. Okay, in place like Gujarat, a wonderful vehicle is used. So it is called as Jugad or Chakda. Its front looks like a motorcycle. You can see it in the picture. The front part of that vehicle looks like a motorcycle, and the back carriage is made out of planks of wood. Okay, it sounds fut 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 when it runs. So it's really a wonderful vehicle, isn't it? So children feel happy to go to school with the help of this jugaad. Dear students, now we have come to end of the chapter. Let's sum up what we have seen. Yes, dear students, we saw that in Assam, children use bamboo bridge to cross the river and move to their school. In place like Ladakh, where deep river is crossed with the help of a trolley, where this trolley moves on a rope with the help of a pulley. So this trolley is used in Ladakh to reach their school. And in place like Kerala, where the wooden boat is used, this wooden boat is called as Valam. Okay, so the children of Kerala used Valam to reach their school. In place like Rajasthan, where it is a desert area, where the children use camel cart to reach their school. In the place like Northern Hills, where it is full of snow, children face many difficulties while passing through the snow. So they pass through that snowy path and reach their school. In place like Uttaranchal or Uttarakhand, children pass through rocky paths and reach their school. In place like villages, plain area, the children move through bullock carts and move to their school. And lastly, you had seen a wonderful vehicle, that is Jugaad, seen in Gujarat, where Jugaad is used to move to their school. So Jugaad is a wonderful vehicle where the front part of the Jugaad looks like a motorcycle and the back part is made up of a wooden planks. Okay, so dear students, you saw how children in different areas face lot of problems to get to their schools, and despite of all those problems, they go happily to school. Dear students, a question arises. Can't you do the same? Can't you go to school every day? Hope you got what I tried to make you understand. Thank you, dear students. Be safe and be healthy.